That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
We got an email from Mrs. Armstrong saying that in cleaning out one of his closets, she had found this bag with what looked like space materials in it. Would we be interested in those things as well? Of course, that was a little bit more exciting to me. And immediately I recognized potentially what this was, and that was that there was this satchel, what they jokingly called the purse, which had been included in all of the lunar modules beginning in Apollo 9 at the request of the command module of the lunar module pilot from that mission, which they could store miscellaneous things to keep them out of the way. And it was interesting to think what was in there, and so very gradually we did all these research from photographs at first, and then when the Armstrong family agreed to transfer them to us on loan with a promise to give them to us as part of the collection, to do detailed conservation analysis of each one. So there's a number of things, the most important thing being this camera. The camera itself is without the cartridges. You can see where the cartridges fit in, and each cartridge was labeled separately with a serial number of the camera that was used and the time, and some of the cartridges are among the prized sort of film cartridges that NASA has for. All right, so what time is it? We have what are called stowage lists, which were compiled by NASA at the time of the launch, listing every piece of government-furnished equipment, contractor-supplied equipment, and where they were to be stowed, how much they weighed. There are part numbers, manufacturers' part numbers. So we're able to collate all of the part numbers and serial numbers on these items with the items as they were stowed, where they were supposed to be, and all of them fit. I mean, the puzzle fits together. This is the waist tether. Looking at, there's a large hook and a small hook, and we were able to, by analyzing some paint fragments or paint smudges on the inside of the large hook, figure out that it was hooked to one of the fixtures inside the lunar module and then used for this hammock that Neil Armstrong had always talked about, and so it really makes sense for the first time.
Yeah, that's not bad.
All right, so